My name is Boris Johnson. People call me Bojo. My name is out there. Someone the people know. Who are you over there? You're as spineless as O'Brien. You're a copycat of me. In that, there's no lying. I've made children die and kittens cry, left no eye dry and made the Scottish sigh. You can't compare to me and my cruelty. I'm the worst PM that you'll ever see. Do me a favour and just walk out that door. I can't stand looking at your ugly face anymore.
My name is Big Keith, gelled hair and white teeth. I look cuddly outside, but I'm a monster underneath. I gave O'Brien grief, I'm Commander-in-Chief. I talk shit about Labour turning over a new leaf. You rig every election, faked you had the infection. There's no pick of you entering the hospital, has that escaped your attention? You just hide in a fridge when things go bad. Why don't you get your ass out of here before I get mad?
You're a liar. You're not in power because your politics failed. You did so terrible a job, the banks had to be bailed. I'm a hero in this country. The morons blindly love me. If I commit a crime, I do no time because the law is above me. You're pathetic and weak, a shadow of yourself, only qualified by your status and the fact you have wealth. You will never be an opposition because you do not oppose. You just vote with us on everything and there's hardly any no's. You're basically just us in a set of red clothes. Your party is collapsing and the fact you're here it shows.
You're corruptible and weak, a thief and a sneak. Your politics are so old they've become an antique. Your popularity's past its peak, you just play hide and seek. And when you face a camera you look like you're gonna freak. You don't have a clue, Cummins tells you what to do. And you're completely oblivious to other people's point of view. Your capitalism, it may be making you rich, but when you face questions about it you just run like a bitch. The poor and the disabled and the ill are beneath you, and if you were pinned for your crimes they would never release you. You lie day and night and are confused by the truth. When someone shows you evidence you then demand proof. You're a moron. I have no idea how you passed school. You may think you're a hero, but the world sees a fool. Since you've been in power your party tripled the debt. You use taxpayer money like a gambler's bet. Get a grip, Prime Minister, you're losing control due to your contribution to a large death toll.
You're one to speak, at least they know my name. Who's at fault for this debt? I think Labour are to blame. You're predictable and lame, your party's exactly the same. You don't have any fame cause you're pathetic and tame. You say that you're the voice of the working man. With the money you earn, you're nothing more than a sham. You had your chance and your time is now past. In this current situation, you think Labour would last? You're green, you have no clue how a country is run. You used to have safe seats, but that appears to be done. You're unelectable in every single possible way. Your existence in Scotland disappears by the day. Why don't you just come out and say I'm better than you? Right, honourable gentlemen, is this not true? You'll agree with me in this because you have no spine. Now sit down and shut up because this country is mine.
You think you're the best PM? Why don't you sit back down? When people look at you, all they see is a clown. You've starved the poor to make your close friends cash. You just profiteer from the smouldering ash. You're a masterclass in what not to do. If there was an election tomorrow, your party would be through. You even teamed up in power with the DUP. You had to pay them, it wasn't fucking free. Your legacy is one of destruction and pain. The right Prime Minister that will know your name. It will be put down in the dictionary as a word meaning shame, because when you do get opposed, you change the rules of the game. You won't be in power long, they'll kick your ass out the door. Now sit down and shut up, or you'll be the one on the floor. And I'll be in your job soon, that can be assured, and it will all be because of the misery this country's endured.
You will never be in power. You will lose support by the hour. I stand here on the stage, you just sit there and cower. But let's agree that we are different. I'm good and you're bad. I couldn't care less if I've made this country sad. I stand unopposed since you're my opposition, but let's ensure that we continue our mission. If the Scots get independent, we're in serious trouble. So let's combine our media to make the yes movement crumble. Bias on a scale never seen before. If the lies are not working, then use some more. Tell them they're too poor. Tell them they're too small. Tell them that they won't get independence at all. Hit them with fear, false stories, twisted facts. Tell them we're a friend, then stab them in the back. Oh wait, you won't, because you can't say no. Not to me, not to them. Why don't you just go? Now I'm off to steal from a homeless man. Got to get more money before I'm given the can.